Kirsty Manna is the global go-to person for inspirational info. She's a hit songwriter, a dynamic music biz expert career consultant, and founder of Songwriter Girl. Her 6-week Billboard #1 smash hit Austin launched The Voice's Blake Shelton onto the country music scene. Get ready to find your true creative voice and take control of your unique creativity. Let's go.
Hello and welcome. I am so excited that you decided to hang out with me for a little bit today, and let me talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, cats. Well, really, creativity. I love to talk about creativity, and I'm really grateful for what creativity has done for me in my life and the success it's brought me. And I'm here to tell you that you can have success like that too. I want to thank Ashley for giving me such a wonderful intro. So thank you, Ashley. And I wanted to also let you know that I'm going to be with you for about 15 minutes. And if you check out what I do with Songwriter Girl, you'll find out that a lot of the people that have attended my events have gone on to do really successful things with their own creativity and their own art, been on TV shows, signed record deals and publishing deals. And so I hope that you're going to find some value in what we're talking about today, and you're going to be able to put that to work in your creative life. As I said, I'm going to be with you today for about 15 minutes, and I want to talk to you about what I believe to be the biggest reason that people don't use their creativity and they don't learn more about how to be creative. And that is one really small but one very big word: fear. Today I'm going to share with you my top 3 fear busters that I hope are going to help you dispel all the fear that you have about being creative. But before I do that, I want you to do something with me. Are you willing to do it? Okay. I want you to raise your right hand and repeat after me. Are you raising your right hand? I am weird. Doesn't that feel great? I mean, I love saying that I'm weird. I hope you did too. And let's face it, the world thinks that creative people are weird. And we are. We are a little bit weird, but that's okay. It's okay to be weird. So I want you to remember that when you go to sleep at night, that it's okay to be weird. But I'm going to ask you to do something right now before we go on, and it's probably going to be something that comes to you very easily. I'm going to give you 30 seconds on the clock, and I want you to write down your 3 fears. Your 3 fears. All right? Are you ready? So get your notebook and your pen or pencil ready. Here we go. All right, I know it's really fun to watch a video of me, and especially of my cat Bix, but what we're going to do now is we are going to switch to some slides. And remember, we're going to talk about those top 3 fear busters for you to help you lose the fear and become more creative. Let's go.
What is fear? Fear is a really scary word, a scary emotion for a lot of people. But I think we can break the word fear down and make it work for us. Here's what I mean. Find every available resource. So, when you are beginning to create, use the resources you have to make the process less scary. Remember, getting started is the hardest part because the process of creating when we are in our zone is so freeing and fun and inspired.
I know when we think about being creative that we think it should always be spontaneous, but sometimes, when you're creative, it's better to have a plan. When I start to write a song, that's the thing that I do most creatively in my life is write songs. I always like to have a roadmap. That's my personality though. I'm kind of a need-to-know person. And so I try to work out what's going on in the song. And if I'm co-creating with somebody, I really like to talk about what our plan is for the song. You know, maybe what we're going to do in the first, second verses in the chorus, how the characters are going to relate to each other. So having a plan, I think, is a really good idea if the spontaneity is letting you down.
So if the word is so non-threatening, when we break it down, why are we so afraid to create even though we haven't yet shared our ideas with anyone? Drum roll, please. Now it's time to share my top 3 fear busters. The number 3 fear buster is get clear. You must make time for this. After this webinar, make a list of 3 creative goals you have been putting off. Now define how you can achieve these goals. Then pick the one you are most passionate about. The number 2 fear buster is self-validation. This is something no one ever teaches us, and some people never master this. One of my favorite coaches taught us that we will wait for the world to validate us, and we will wait, and we will wait forever. It is your responsibility to validate your own creations, and I believe that self-validation is necessary to be happy, confident, and to value your own worth. And this brings me to my number 1 top fear buster of all time. Are you ready? This one is really easy, but sometimes it's the hardest one for people to master. Value your gifts. What is your greatest gift? Do you use it to inspire others? You must learn to see yourself through the eyes of your higher self for the highest good of all. Congratulations! You have started and are on the path of fully realizing your creative potential. If you want results and to further understand how to achieve them, I can help you. Please contact me through this link or via email. I look forward to meeting you and working with you.
Thanks so much for being here with me today on this webinar, Lose the Fear. I hope you enjoyed it. Bix, what do you think? Now he has nothing to say. We'll see you next time. Hope you lose the fear. Hope your creativity soars. And whatever you do, stay